What's up everyone, this is Kenny here from Property Stories. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you what does numbers means. I often get asked questions like, what is transacted price? How do they get the transacted price? What is asking price? What is bank valuation? These numbers, they're trying to understand what these numbers mean. So today, I'm going to explain to you. So we start first with the transacted price. What's the transacted price? Whenever you want to sell a property or you want to buy a property, how do you know that price is a fair price? Okay, you refer to the transacted price. And where does this transacted price come from? Transacted price come from the government. Okay, it's under Ministry of Finance. This department called the Valuation and Property Services Department. In Malay is JPPH, Jabatan Penilaian dan Pentaksiran Harta. This is the one. This is the department that they have their own panel valuers. They will actually evaluate the property, see whether the property is fair or not, the value. So that is why there's check and balance. Today, if you sell a property, okay, to someone that you are related to, okay, example, father sell to son, the property 500,000, but the father sell at 200,000. So S&P stamp at 200,000, correct? But here's the but, the bank, the valuers will give that 200,000. So you pay the valuation fee based on 200,000. But your stamp duty is the one where this department comes in. Your stamp duty is based on 500,000, no? Because that's the current market value. It's not based on 200,000, okay? So that's why when you talk about this very unique transaction, where this kind of case, where you sell way below market value, you think you are safe? No. You still need to pay the stamp duty according to the market value. And where does this market value come from? Like I said, is from this department called JPPH, Valuation and Property Services Department, is under the Ministry of Finance. So they are the one that collect your stamp duty, okay? So the next one is that transacted price. Where do you get it? You can get it from bricks.my or iProperty, where you click the transaction tab, okay? So this transacted price, how does this transacted price come about? When you buy a property, you need to stamp, right? When you stamp, the moment you stamp, they record into their transaction. When they update, I'm not sure, because some city local councils or pejabat tanah, I call it land office, sometimes can be very slow, okay? The KL land office, the Selangor land office, and each own state, they have their own land office, and then their own state, underneath district, they have their branch. Remember, land is state matter, not the federal. Federal will collect the data, and then they will pass it to the land office. So how does this transaction come to you and I? Public viewing is through licensed valuers. The licensed valuers only can purchase this transaction. You cannot simply go and buy. If you want to go and buy, you have to have a license, then you can buy. So what does it mean? This means that property websites, transaction websites like bricks.my and iProperty, they have the license to purchase from the government. And then when you notice, right, when they purchase, they show you XXX and then the street name, or XXX and then the condo name, then the size, but you don't know the unit number. That's where they monetize. So when you want to sell a property or you want to buy a property, then you talk to the agent, right? Then you ask the agent, hey, what's the price? What's the market value? Then the agent will print something from this bricks.my or iProperty.com and then pass to you. Because they are paying the subscription, so they just download and pass to you. Sir, 1,000 square feet that you want to buy, example, is about 500,000, now market price. Last transacted, okay, 6 months ago, 500,000. This is the unit number. Maybe yours is higher or lower, or maybe facing better. You can ask a bit higher price. But then the agent will ask you, how much do you want to sell? Correct? Then that is asking price. The price that you want to sell is an asking price. You will tell the agent, okay since this is 5,000, you try 650 That's your asking price, right? So asking price is where the agent will take, and then okay sir, maybe I go and check in bankers see how. But if the agent really know the place, did a lot of transaction, they will tell you upfront, oh, this one 650 a bit tough. Because the last I got evaluation, like 1 week ago, I sold is 600. So then now you can take 620 or 610, no? But this 600, right, sold, it will be part of the transacted price and it won't be reflected immediately. The property market is inefficient, okay? So there's a gap between the transacted price and also the actual real time. And this gap can vary for a very long time. Some of them can be up to 6 months, some up to 3 months, and some I don't know. Maybe the place has very little transaction, so that's why it's not reflected, okay? So that is asking price. And then when you transact already, that's the transacted price, and that transacted price is the one that will be reflected in the government system. Next one is like your buyer will go to bank, right? So they will ask the bank valuation. What is the value of this property? They will ask the banks. So the banks will ask their panel valuers to provide a valuation, and that's it. Okay? So when you ask for a valuation, let's just say you want a seller, you are a seller, then the agent will ask valuation, right? Agent usually will ask according to what you want. If you want to sell at 650, okay, just tell the agent, I want to sell at 650. Can you please check for me with the bank, see whether it's reasonable or not? Okay? Because people, we are not in the real estate market every day, so we don't really know the price. Okay? Or we just based on what we saw online. We don't know what's the current bank valuation. So agents can actually help you check. And different banks also will give different values. So just check. Don't the house like 500k, then you want to sell at 1 million. Be reasonable. Maybe you just increase like 50,000 or 100,000. Let's see first and see what's the valuation come back. If the valuation come back and favorable and you want to sell, you go ahead. Okay? So I hope that is clear. I try explain in this video transacted price, transaction, asking price, bank valuation, and also how it affects your stamp duty payment. Okay? This is Kenny here from Property Stories, and I'll see you again next video. Bye-bye.